Hello, just updates. I almost ripped that. We got some of the best beer in the world from Iron Horse Brewery, Irish Death.
Drank most of it.
Got brought to us from Seattle because the reason we have not been doing many movie reviews recently is because I
got married.
Okay, he's lying. Look at his finger. I got married. I've been planning a wedding for a while. He's best man. This guy right here, Billy, Mark. That's it. Hopefully we're gonna get more. Hopefully I get to do more of the things I love now that I'm married. No, really, I hope to really get back into some reviews and we really rock more out for you guys.
Lots of shit's coming out soon.
Yeah, lots of good shit. The summer's about to hit, including this awesome hit. Also, some other channel updates might happen soon. We'll keep you updated. Ready to watch a review? Do the music. Da 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 da.
Hello, Internet!
Welcome to Unprofessional Movie Reviews. This is Irish Death. That's Irish Death. That's Billy. I'm awesome. Mark Gaviglio. Now that I got married, I'm
Mrs. Roar.
Yeah, Mrs. Roar. She still hasn't changed her name on Facebook yet, and it actually offends me. Is that weird?
That's weird.
That's kind of weird. That she hasn't changed, or that offends me.
Yes.
All right. Thank you.
This is an interesting position to be in.
Edgar Wright bounced back. He's like, hey guys, you want to make a Marvel movie? And they're like, yeah, we'll do it. And he's like, sure. And then they went and made a giant cinematic universe in this order. And then he's like, I don't want to make this movie anymore. And they're like, that sucks, man. We'll give it to who got it, Peyton Reed. We'll give it to Peyton Reed. He's like, bye. I don't know if that's who got it, I think. But anyways, and then he's like, fuck you guys. Boom! Baby Driver. Better than Ant-Man. Ant-Man was good. Baby Driver. Edgar Wright made a movie, motherfuckers. Go see Baby Driver. Well, he made that movie too. Go see Scott Pilgrim. If you haven't seen Scott Pilgrim.
See it.
Yeah. Okay, Mark, Billy, Unprofessional Movie Reviews, before we get going, do all the things. Click like, subscribe, share if you want, tweet the twats.
Memories and titties.
Also, if you guys don't know what this is, we are completely unscripted. I don't work really hard on these views, so we don't edit them, which means we do them all in one take, and it's way more impressive than we get credit for. Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
It is. Alright, the way this works, guys, is, the cat's gonna knock over something, and then, do you want to do the synopsis?
Sure.
Have you seen a lot of the trailers?
Yeah.
So you know what's not covered and everything?
Yeah.
Okay, he's going to give a quick little non-spoiler synopsis, and then we're going to get into the negatives, and then we're going to get into our positives, and this on a good point, and then we're going to give you the Taylor as review between 0 and 10. I'm going to drink beer, and he's going to talk. Go!
Baby is a young man who is a getaway driver for bank robbers. He listens to music because he's got a hum in the drum. He's got tinnitus. He always hears a thing, and it drowns it out, so he can be a more effective getaway driver.
He has 10 itises. 10 itis.
All 10.
All of the itises.
I've only got like 6 itises, so.
I don't have any. I got AIDS, though.
So let's go on to positives before we go to our negatives.
No, other way around.
Oh, yeah, negatives and positives.
Wait, are you going to get... Okay.
No. And then we'll give our custom tailorized review.
Okay, so negatives. Go.
Sound design.
Really?
Yes. The timing and the punctuation, the sound editing is wonderful.
Okay, alright, I was like, okay.
That's one thing.
Because I'm bringing up the sound in my positives.
That's one thing I always talk about, though, is when you let Dolby Atmos digital surround sound go to waste.
Mm-hmm.
And this movie did that.
You're right. So, was it so much of a negative or just not using your shit?
It's polish that they should have put in that they didn't.
Yeah, especially with a movie of this caliber.
Yes.
They should have put work into sound.
Yeah.
Sound mixing or sound design?
Sound design. The sound editing was amazing.
So for you, those of you who are not film nerds, any actual negatives?
Yeah, I didn't like the backstory of the main character. It was predictable. I found it out before they told me. And it was very cliche, and I was over it already. I mean, we already got that from Guardians of the Galaxy.
You're right. Well, You're right. I'm not gonna go so far to say negative because it is in so many movies where they're like, this is backstory, moving on, and it's lazy. It's lazy storytelling for
this movie. This movie like gives you little bits of the backstory at a time, and it's like, oh, there's this mysterious backstory. Oh, here's another little breadcrumb. Here's another little breadcrumb. But I'm like, bitch, I already ate the whole slice of bread.
Yeah, and it was the size of her.
I know what happened.
Yeah, okay, I'll give you that. My negatives. Let's do performances in between, and I want to say my negative performance. I got one performance I wasn't really a big fan of. No. I'm not gonna say it yet, but really, besides that, it's weird to pinpoint this negative. Because I don't... Pacing? Maybe? It might be considered pacing. I didn't realize I was in the third act. Would that be a pacing problem?
Yeah, that's a pacing
problem. I really was like, okay, we're going to do one more, drive job. Oh, it's the third act job.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I thought we were doing second. I thought we were going to explore this... He falls in love with a diner waitress, which is also a normal person who isn't in the business because he's a criminal. And I feel like I'm about to go into positives, but either way, I wanted more of her, and I thought they were gonna give us more of her. I thought non-crime was gonna be the middle. And then they're like,
gonna be the Spider-Man 3 moment.
Yeah. And then it was like, nope, another bank heist. I'm like, oh, so this bank heist is this is the main one. So, sorry for all those, I don't want to call them spoilers, but giving away all those plot points. But, yeah, I guess, this is it's super nitpicky, but, yeah, the pacing was a little off, so I can't give this a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
And that's it. And... that and one of the performances. Do you got more?
Yeah, I do. More plot-driven stuff. There's a lot of shit that characters do in this movie that does not make any logical sense at all.
In my positives!
There's this one character who comes out, he doesn't even have a name, but it's a side character who comes out of nowhere, and they're like giving a play-by-play of what he's doing as he's doing it, and I have no idea why he's there. It makes no sense to me whatsoever. Other than the fact that they're in the South, but... I'm still very confused, and there's some of the main characters, too, that do shit that just does not make any sense.
Are they in the South? I thought just two people had some
Atlanta.
Are they in Atlanta?
Every single police car says Atlanta Police Department.
I was paying much attention.
APD.
Are we reviewing this?
APD.
We're at 6 minutes.
All
shit,
right,
we gotta hurry.
Let's go on to our positives, then.
Performances. Sorry. Did you have any more negatives? Didn't mean to cut you off. It surprised
Kevin Spacey was
Yeah, I'm not going to give it a negative. It wasn't one of his... he wasn't John Doe or from Seven or anything. He didn't blow me away.
It wasn't his character in The Ref either. I loved his character in The Ref.
Okay, you know who this was? This was his character in Horrible Bosses.
Yes.
And it's still not a negative.
No. But it's a pretty smooth segue to positives, if I can take the first one.
I want to do more.
Okay.
Jamie Foxx was my biggest problem.
Okay.
It just rubbed me the wrong way.
He was also his character from Horrible Bosses, Motherfucker Jones.
He was a lot like Motherfucker Jones. I really feel bad saying this about Jamie Foxx, because I really do like Jamie Foxx. I do. In a lot of movies, I've really enjoyed it. I'm going to completely fault him, because the script was amazing. I think his lines were great. I don't think he gave a fuck. I don't think he knew how good this movie was going to be, and he... really read this shit like he was in some C bullshit. And this is not C film bullshit. This is artistry, fantastic filmmaking, if I may say so. This is Edgar Wright. It was great.
It's some Kubrick level shit.
This is some really good shit. And he was really reading this like it was, I don't know, Michael Bay. Yeah. Like, honestly, he was reading it like, so dialogue doesn't mean anything? No, it does! It means everything, and you got really good lines, and he had a really good character to play with.
In his defense, one thing he did have nailed...
Sorry if Jamie Foxx watches, that's hilarious, that's my best joke all night.
One thing in defense of Jamie Foxx, though, his eyes. his eyes sold the character.
He's
to me.
crazy.
His dialogue sucked, but he had the crazy.
His dialogue didn't suck. It's how he delivered it. So.
No, that's what I mean.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
No,
I was like, dude,
his
the writing was
delivery.
something.
Sorry, his
There you
delivery.
There you
sucked.
Want
to talk about positives?
No, I want to get through performances. Ansel Elgort.
Yes, the Dutch name.
Yeah.
Miles Teller looking motherfucker.
I'm gonna put on these sunglasses.
Miles
For my positives.
Englehort, I believe is his name. No. Fucking Abner Englehort. I mean,
Ansel Elgort. Oh God, what was his name? Is it Ansel Elgort?
Englehort, I think.
No, I thought I said it right. Ah,
Elgort? Is it Elgort or Englehort?
Like as if I'm gonna be able to read it. Ansel Elgort.
Okay, Elgort. Gotcha. It's Dutch as fuck.
Yes, super Dutch. Ansel Elgort. Yeah, what do you think?
He was good.
He cut his teeth on Nicholas Sparks movies.
Yeah.
He was the Cheyenne Steam Cleans My Vagina Woodley's whatever bounce off of person in that
All Our Stars?
Yeah, I was gonna say that cancer bullshit.
Yeah. He's got the Milo Ventimiglia lip. He's talking.
No, he kind of looked like he kind of looked like a Frankenstein or a young Michael Shannon, if you will. Like he's got a
Frankenstein or Frankenstein's
no
monster?
Frankenstein's monster.
Frankenstein's monster.
Sorry, I forgot you were Mary Shelley all of a sudden.
Look at me, I'm Frankenstein's monster.
I got bolts in my neck.
Nero.
Ooh.
I've got bolts in my neck.
Okay. Ansel Elgort was fine. I've been hearing so much about his performance in this, and he wasn't bad.
No.
He didn't blow me away.
No, he was very much overhyped.
Yeah. Well, because a lot of people talked about,
That's not bad.
dude, he's gonna go play.
He's gonna be a star.
If he does another movie like this, he might.
Maybe. Or it could be another Dane Dion. Whatever his name is. Dana Dion.
Dane DeHaan?
Yeah.
Dane DeHaan still going places. Moving on! Positives! Time to lighten this place up. Ready? Okay. I got my biggest positives. I'm on IMDb. Is there something here that says stunts by 95 people? I'll just read everything that says. Brian Avery. Your stunt driver is great. Jennifer Badger. Dean Bailey. Donnie Bailey. There's 2 Baileys? Alright, there's like a couple more stunt drivers. I think that's all of them. Anyways, the stunt driving. These were not cut up CGI Final Fantasy or Final Destination. No, what word am I looking for? Fast and the Furious bullshit. This was a guy going 90 miles per hour this way and flipping around and going back around a little medium and nailing it in one shot, not cut. These stunt drivers were fantastic.
In most movies, stunt driving goes unnoticed because you either assume it's CGI or the cinematography sucks. And the cinematography showed everything.
Yeah, and it couldn't be faked. A lot of these stunts were fantastic. Oh, sure, there was some CGI and some trickery, but a lot of these stunts were fantastic. So, I didn't read them all. Do yourself a favor. Go to IMDb and jerk off to every single one of those names.
I brought it up in my negatives, the sound designed, and I said that the sound editing was going to be in my positives. Edgar Wright has this wonderful thing he does in movies where he syncs movement and actions and percussion.
In everything.
Songs. Like the fight scene, the famous fight scene in Shaun of the Dead when they're beating the zombies.
Make a supersonic man out of you. Don't stop me now. Yeah, now think of that. Half the fucking movie, but during driving scenes and during gunfight scenes. We got one of these crazy songs from 1973 that I love, that I'm pretty sure is that song.
Hocus Pocus.
Yeah, Hocus Pocus by Focus. The name of the band is Focus. But you got John Hamm. Oh, John Hamm? Good in it?
Yeah, John Hamm.
Yeah, was he good? I liked him. We missed it. But you got him firing guns with the drum beat. This is artistry. And sure, you're going to want me to be like, since it wasn't realistic, fuck that. No, I want to be entertained. And if you're going to bend reality to give me a boner, suck my boner, because you earned it. You earned it because it's not realistic, but it is gorgeous, and that's what I want to see.
Unpopular opinion, I like the movie Shoot 'Em Up.
I love Shoot 'Em Up for the same reason.
Yeah.
Is if you're going to bend reality, do it because it's great and do something with it. And this movie does it just enough. Like, one of the opening scenes, he's walking to go, and that's back on sound, with syncing up with music. He's like walking down the street, and he's passing graffiti that are the lyrics.
Yeah. That's some Scott Pilgrim level shit.
That's some Scott Pilgrim shit. This shit's so good. We're going to talk for 30 minutes.
Another...
Just on sound right now.
Another strong positive, without giving any spoilers, there's a twist right at the end that made me laugh my ass off because it's
you didn't see it coming.
It's ridiculous. Yeah, and I saw like 90% of this movie coming.
Because
I
it
so
fed
much
us
of it.
the other thing. It was like, hey, you guys know the stereotypical thing? It's gonna happen. And it's like,
Yeah, and it's like, it's ridiculous, but it's also understandable.
No, it makes a lot of fucking sense.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it was the twist at the end is just ridiculous, but awesome at the same time. It made me laugh my ass off. I was crying in the theater laughing.
Now, this might be a little on the spoiler side, but let's talk about the main character, who is definitely a positive, is Baby. Writing everything about him, not just Ansel Elgort's performance, but also, he doesn't talk because of the thing, but he does listen, but he listens to the music, whatever, he's a quiet guy. Like, every other dude who he works with, all the other criminals, part of the bank heist, all had their, like, 2 bits on him. What, you don't like him? I think he's like this. Oh, you blah, 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 blah. And it's just like that quiet guy at your office that everybody has. You don't get any personality out of him, so you project.
I heard he skinned his whole family
and
ate their testicles.
Yes, you project your own thing on him. That is such a cool thing we never see in movies. And it's in a bank heist movie. But I just thought that was cool. I picked up on that. I thought it was so cool. It's like, no, this dude doesn't give them any personality, so they're constantly
you
like...
should see Fist Fight. There's a great montage of that shit.
There is?
Fight, yeah.
Okay. I'll check that out.
I
heard it was decent.
Charlie Day and Fist Fight. It's kind of funny.
I heard it was decent.
Yeah.
Using that word. And I heard it from you.
Jillian Bell's in it, and she's... No.
Yeah.
So...
I don't like Julian Bell, so... Yeah. All right. Okay, I believe we got a lot more positives. Music
Music was good.
Oh, yeah, the whole soundtrack was great.
Even the stuff that was written for the movie was really, really good.
Yeah. Like, the stuff that's written in the movie is really decent for what it is. I love this movie. I mean, I'm going to give you a very bland positive because it's hard to just pinpoint everything. I think this was... I'm going to be giving this the highest score I've given something in a very long time. I'm not giving it a 10 out of 10. Spoilers, I'm not. But I'm going to give this really high because I really, really like... I'm not segueing to this. But what I'm saying is, these are the type of movies that aren't just... We're going to be talking about this movie just like all of other Edgar Wright shit. This movie isn't going to fade in the summer. It's not going to fade after Oscars. I don't. This is going to be a cult classic. Fuck you, it's going to be a cult classic. People like my friends who are like, you gotta rewatch Baby Driver, man. It's gonna happen. Your friend who saw this and you didn't is gonna bum you the DVD of this in 6 months.
What was your favorite joke from Baby Driver?
I got like 6 jokes I loved about it.
Give me one quote.
I gotta see it again, but all the
See, I was quoting
all the puns right away, after. Okay, all right. You want one? Well, then you guys are gonna. Fuck. All right, whatever.
Yeah,
there was some really good...
I was able to quote...
If you gave me a minute, I'd be able to do it.
I'm just saying...
Fuck you, I think this is going to be a cult classic.
It's not as catchy as the Cornetto trilogy. The Cornetto trilogy had so many one-liners, so many quotable moments.
Okay.
This doesn't have that.
But quoting the Cornetto trilogy, and this is the second time we've heard this today because we already had this discussion, but a lot of people... Me, but a lot of people, other of the movies... don't like them right away. It's Edgar
I don't think that's
Wright.
as common as you think.
No, I think it is. I think you do gotta watch a lot of
Tell us in the
twice.
comments.
I think you gotta watch a lot of Edgar Wright's movies twice because they're not just...
Did you like the Cornetto trilogy the first time you saw it, or did you have to see it a second time in order to get it at all?
Everybody liked Shaun of the Dead the first time. But you didn't... Well, maybe you liked...
Hot Fuzz? I loved Hot Fuzz.
No, maybe you liked At World's End.
At World's End is the weakest part of the trilogy.
Is it bad?
Yeah, it's kind of bad. I didn't care for it.
Did you watch it twice?
No, wait. No.
Maybe you like it the second time, bitch!
No, I did see it twice.
Right,
I didn't like it. I didn't like it the second time either.
Can you give me that? That was really great.
No, that was good. Yeah, you almost had me. But my favorite Edgar Wright movie is still Scott Pilgrim.
It isn't mine, but okay. It's good. I mean, I honestly, I don't dislike any of his fucking films. You really get Nancy, you want to flip that.
Yeah.
What I'm getting at
Right,
is
minutes.
there's a lot more positives that we're not getting into. I love this film.
We
I'm
just
going
don't
to
want
give
to
it a lot
spoil
of
it for you guys.
Yeah.
But
Go see this
Go see
fucking
it.
movie. This movie deserves money in the box office. I will not see it debut at a 4 or 5.
I gave this movie 7.5 out of 10 toy cars.
Wow.
This is a 9.
This is our biggest gap in a long time. I'm giving it a 2.
Yeah, right.
9 out of 10 iPods make me feel old. Because this kid got an iPod as a gift when he was a child. It makes me feel so old.
It makes me feel better. It was a Model 1.
That's true. 9 out of 10, and I stand by it. I don't give a fuck. I love this movie, and I want to go see it again in the theater. I don't think this is a flash in the pan. I think it's going to be a cult classic. I don't give a fuck.
I think I'll see it again after a couple years.
Dude, I'm totally going to watch it.
I'm not picking it up on Blu-ray.
I'm going to. You've seen my Blu-ray collection, though. And I added 3 to them recently. Anyways, thank you. Fucking go watch it. Rick and Morty's coming out pretty soon in a couple months, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Game of Thrones is coming out.
Let's do something we haven't done in a while. Let's recommend an old video.
I was gonna give them an update.
Alright, fine.
We haven't been doing a lot of reviews, but I know I'll be doing at least 2 a week coming up because I'm planning on reviewing every Rick and Morty episode and every Game of Thrones episode.
And Spider-Man's coming out.
He won't be. Spider-Man's coming out. We'll be reviewing that. You won't be joining for the Game of Thrones, but I hope you'll be joining for at least some of the Rick and Morty reviews.
We'll see. I got my play.
Oh yeah, you got your play coming up. He's in plays. Also, hopefully more shit's coming up from us and a big announcement of possibly switching to another channel. You guys will hear about it more.
Let's check my old reviews.
I know I always forget to put them in the thingy though, but okay, do it.
Check out our Straight Outta Compton review. I just rewatched that, and it still holds up.
The movie?
Yeah, Straight Outta
I
Compton.
thought you meant the review. Do you ever rewatch our reviews?
Watch our review. That's what I'm recommending is
Yeah,
to watch.
yeah,
our
no.
review of Straight Outta
Do you
Compton.
ever rewatch our reviews?
Yeah, I totally do.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, no,
We're so vain.
I just rewatched the movie though of Straight Outta Compton.
Oh,
and
cool.
It still holds up.
That's great.
I want to see All Eyes on Me, the Tupac movie that just came out. That's what the thing I was talking about. The one that made me sad because it flopped. I
heard it's really bad.
I heard that too, but I still want to see it.
Okay. Yeah, we would have if I didn't get married. Sorry. Alright, we never did an Edgar Wright movie, but we did one where it was almost going to be an Edgar Wright movie. I'll put the Ant-Man review in the comments. If you haven't seen Ant-Man, see Ant-Man. It's a Marvel film. What, you want to be confused the next time he's in a Marvel movie?
And
what are you guys,
everybody
fucking
likes
novices?
Michael Pena.
I do.
I do.
Oh, I really
That's
thought you were
everybody.
going to say you didn't.
That's everybody here.
You're like, I don't. I was like,
No.
He's like the best part of Ant-Man.
Yeah, he's great.
Alright, you gonna say it with me? Bye! So you gonna say it with me? You gonna say it with me?
Bye!
Bye! Nice.